Hello, 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 guys. It is Wednesday, my dudes. That's a Vine reference. If you don't get that reference, I feel sorry for you. Vine has been a huge part of my life. Not that I was ever on Vine, but I love watching old Vine compilations just because it's kind of fun. I'm sorry my hair is wild in today. We're having a field day up in here with these little baby hairs, and I have to say, baby hairs aside, I have some layers around my face that frame my face. One of which is because for some reason the hair on the left side of my face got super damaged somehow. My hairdresser doesn't know how. I don't know how. I don't even blow dry my hair. I don't straighten my hair. I don't really touch my hair in terms of like with heat or with chemicals or anything that could like damage it. And so I'm not exactly entirely sure what happened. I had it up in a top knot at one point, which it's in a weird bun now, which is not the typical top knot that I do. If I do a top knot, it's like I take about to my ears, maybe a little bit above, and put like half of my hair in a bun. And so I think that might have like yanked at my hair when I tried to take it out, and like that might have caused damage. But anyway, so I have one layer on this side of my face that's like probably around my chin, and so to even it out, we did the same thing on the other side of my face, which is not these baby hairs. These baby hairs are just being annoying. These baby hairs are because I put my hair up in a ponytail so much that they're the same exact length of my ponytail, and that's why you get baby hairs, is because you damage your hair around where you do a ponytail, which is why mine are a little bit shorter than the average baby hair, and that's because I do things like this with my hair, where all of my hair is at the very, like, not the top of my head, but like the top of the back of my head. I don't know, but I have like a ton of baby hairs. Anyway, those layers do not like to cooperate when I do things with my hair. I would just like to point that out. It's very annoying. I don't know why it is that way. Today, I changed outfits twice because I was wearing this wrap dress that I really love and looks cute on me, but it's a wrap dress, so there's this problem where I get these weird things going on with cleavage, and it didn't feel appropriate at one point during the day, and every time I walked somewhere I felt like I was doing this, and so I was like, you know what, just gonna change into a t-shirt, be more comfortable, it'll just be a little bit easier. And then I also dug this out. This is a tiny owl necklace that I purchased when I was 12 at a museum in Boston, because when I was 12, I was obsessed with Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and I'm still obsessed with those books because they're fantastic. However, I was convinced that because I'm smart and Aphrodite's for chumps, that I was the daughter of Athena, so I bought this owl necklace out of respect for my mother. Not my actual mother, but my make-believe mother. And yeah, and so this is remnant of my Percy Jackson days, but it's this like clay necklace, and it's so soft to touch, and it's very comforting to me to wear, and it also looks cute, and I think this is gonna be my new aesthetic. I think I'm gonna wear it all the time now. Check back in with me tomorrow when I'm probably not wearing it because I forgot to put it on or something. However, I will do my best because I think it's cute. Speaking of which, I wanted to go into a little bit of a semi-rant, like chatting about me, because that's what I always do, is talk about myself, because I'm selfish. It's my vlog. I would like to speak a little bit about my aesthetic, as in my clothing choices and the vibe that I put out into the universe and the vibe that I like to come back to me. I used to think in high school that I was super edgy and super dark and super angsty, and I thought that I liked to be an angsty teen. But the truth of the matter is that I wear clothes like this. Bright pink shirts and I fit this aesthetic of like pink and purple and light blue, and this one is like purple because purple is one of my favorite colors. I haven't decided if red is my favorite color or if purple is my favorite color. Regardless, I thought I was edgy and angsty as a teen. I was edgy and angsty as a teen, but not in my clothing choice. And so, to be honest, what I wore in high school was a uniform because I went to a Catholic school. So I wore a polo shirt and a skirt every day, and crazy socks, because that was our way of expressing ourselves, was crazy socks. We weren't allowed to do anything super crazy with our hair. We weren't allowed to wear anything super crazy. We had to follow the uniform, etc. So when I wasn't in my uniform, I was in my pajamas. And when I wasn't in either of those two things, I would wear t-shirts from my volleyball team and t-shirts from my musicals, and that's it. So I didn't really have an aesthetic in high school, but if I did, it would have been dark jeans, dark shirts, dark clothing, dark colors, everything. And when I went to buy clothes, more clothes, when I was going into my freshman year of college, because I didn't have a ton of casual clothes, so my mom took me on a huge shopping spree. We got all kinds of stuff. I realized that my true aesthetic is this like happy color vibe. I have a bright yellow rain jacket that you can see featured here on my wall that I wear whenever it's cold, rainy, wet of any kind. I wear my bright yellow rain jacket and I march around campus like the ray of sunshine that I try to be. Aesthetically, I think that if you have anxiety, depression, if you're suffering from some kind of PTSD, the best thing you can do for yourself is find a vibe that you love, and that way you kind of go out into the universe with this positive energy and you feel good in what you're wearing and you feel good the way you're dressed. I have some articles of clothing that I would not really think that I would wear on the daily, and I don't wear on the daily, but I have them because they make me happy. Like, I have this dress that I stole from my mother, but it is my favorite dress, I think, ever. It's one of my, like, all-time favorite aesthetics is long sleeve lace, like maybe a little bit above the knee, not mid-thigh, but like a little bit longer, you know, somewhere between just above the knee and like mid-thigh, like in that good zone, you know, and it's lacy and it's beautiful and it's white and I love it so much. And it's stuff like that, like if you own articles of clothing that you feel good in and that make you happy, whether that be colors like this, which I find make me feel better about myself, because I think I might not, like, this might not be my color exactly. My color is more of like an autumny orange color, like burnt orange, which is a little bit like more orange, more yellow toned than this. If you have those clothes, whether that be this kind of clothing that I wear or, you know, darker clothes because that's your aesthetic, like, vibe with it and wear it and make yourself feel better. And I found that even though I thought I was dark and angsty and edgy, that I feel better when I wear clothes that are brighter and happier. And so sometimes, even if, you know, your aesthetic is being dark and angsty and edgy as a teen, like, buy a light blue shirt. Try it out. See if it makes you happy. And if it makes you happy, keep it. If it doesn't, throw it in the garbage or donate it. Actually, donate it because that's better. And now I'm much happier because I have all these light-colored, pretty clothes that I really enjoy wearing. And my aesthetic as a person has slowly changed from this, like, I'm edgy, I'm dark kind of person into this, my room is entirely turquoise, and or this light blue, and or this coral pink. Like, all of my stuff fits into, like, 3 color categories, and I love it, and it makes me happy. It makes me happy to have this blue color, it makes me happy to have this pink color. Like, my blanket is blue, but it's on my pink couch, and I just think it looks pretty together. And yeah, and so I found that I changed and became a happier person when I started wearing more colors. So, you know, never underestimate the power of a fashion choice, which, you know, in high school, like I said, I went from my school uniform to my pajamas. I completely underestimated the power of, like, a good outfit that you look good in and you feel good in, that makes you happy. And if you have that, then you present yourself better to the world, and you are more open and more outgoing and more happy, and you just feel better. So that's my advice on fashion, even though I don't have that many different clothing items. I apparently wear one shirt, according to my mother, but my one shirt's in the laundry, so psych, joke's on you, Mom. So if you have a vibe and a color palette that works for you, go for it, rock it. If it's like green, do it. My sister looks great in mint green. Do a lot of places sell light green things? No, but she looks so good in it, so she should vibe with that, you know? Or royal blue. She also looks good in royal blue. So, yeah, but that's really all I gotta say on that topic, but those are my clothing options. That's why I'm wearing bright colors. That's why I try to wear bright colors, because it makes me feel good. So I will see you guys tomorrow when I only have 3 days left until I go home. Yay! Okay, bye guys. I love you.